the end of the match.
Got up and applauded.
Standing ovation. And I'm sitting at home and I gave the guy a standing ovation. I mean, I've said it in all the videos. I know sometimes you've doubted RVD a little bit. Maybe it's time to hang it up, this, that, or the other. But I stood up for the guy, thick and thin, excuse me, and, he proved it tonight that, he still got it, and he does it for those fans. Because no one would beat up their body the way RVD does unless he loved wrestling and loved the fans.
Exactly.
Did you want to touch on the Ultimate X match at all?
Yes, the Ultimate X, I went in there and I wanted Robbie E to win. He's a fantastic athlete, and, he has the in-ring ability. He's got the mic skills. And I think that this could have actually helped push his career. I went in there with for the top current 3 other top X Division stars, and I came out on top. This match was all around very great. There was very good spots. I mean, the drop kick from Alex Shelley from Amazing Red to Robbie E when he was going across the top of the cable to grab the X. The way he kind of like wobbled on the,
Exactly, and like I was telling
he did it a couple times during the match, and he even got kicked in the side of the head.
And he sure did. And the thing about it is, when I saw TNA Live back in January, Robbie E went against Kazarian and Jay Lethal. And, the guy that you see on TV for the limited 5-minute matches and the guy that you saw in the arena when it was all about wrestling. There was no commercials, there was no promos, there was no... Well, the only promo was that Jeff Jarrett came out and challenged for the double MMA, and he threw Tommy Dreamer off the stairs, which was pretty fucking awesome.
Yeah.
But besides that, it was just solid. And Robbie E, that's when I started liking this guy. Not because of the Jersey Shore gimmick, not because of, Cookie's good looking, which she is. I think Cookie's actually better looking than the real Snooki. But that's just my opinion.
And if I wanted to, I could actually meet Cookie if I wanted to, because my cousin's girlfriend, her best friend, went to school with Cookie, and when Cookie went to school, she actually couldn't stand professional wrestling, and now she's making it a living. And if I wanted to, I could go down to Long Island where my cousin lives and probably meet up with her and actually get to hang out with her for a couple hours, if she's not on tour doing anything.
Austin, I am your father. Really? No, not really.
But,
I don't know what made me think of that, just when you said, like, my mother's cousins, friends, brothers, sisters, uncles, nephews. I don't know, I don't know. Moving on. We had Austin Aries go against Zema Ion, go against Low-Key, go against Jack Evans. The winner of this match would get the Impact Wrestling, TNA Wrestling...
Contract
to their company, whatever they want to call it this
week. This match was actually pretty good. I enjoyed it. I went in there and I said I either wanted Austin Aries, I either wanted Low-Key or I wanted Jack Evans to win. These guys, all 4 guys, I think deserve a contract. They're such great talent.
Zema Ion was impressive tonight.
Yes, he
was. And the shame is that I hope maybe they're going to somehow bring all these guys on. Because, now I'm going to find out where I can see Zema Ion.
Yeah.
It's like I've got a new wrestler that I'm interested in. And TNA did that for me tonight. I had no idea who this guy was. And now it's like, man, I'd go see this guy if he was in the area.
Exactly.
The same with Low-Key, don't get me wrong.
Same with Jack Evans.
Same with Jack Evans, same with Austin Aries. But I was familiar with Austin Aries, Jack Evans, and Low-Key. I was not familiar with Zema Ion, and now it's like, man, I'll go see this guy.
Yeah.
And, thanks TNA. Thanks for showing us some new talent, and I hope that you can keep some of these guys around. This was an incredible match, though. I mean, incredible 4-way dance. I mean, you don't see too many like this.
No, this match, like I said, I picked that. I said I had wanted any one of those 3 guys to win. I wasn't disappointed with the outcome. We saw Austin Aries pick it up finishing it up with a brainbuster on Low-Key.
Very confident Austin Aries tonight, too. I mean, right before he cut a promo saying he's basically the best wrestler going, and he's going to take on every contender that comes against him, which... I like that. I like that attitude in a superstar. I like it that he's willing to go out there and face whoever comes across him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And, like you said, Austin Aries picked up the win. He got the contract. For the next match, this is for the X Division Championship. We saw Abyss, and whoever let him get a copy of The Art of War, and go against Brian Kendrick. But the promo that Abyss cut was actually, I thought it was good. I thought he's really harnessed this whole new... now he's more of a perceptual Abyss, you know what I mean? Now he's looking for strategies instead of just using brute force and weapons and this, that, and the other. And I kind of like the promo, I'm not going to lie. So we jump into the match. It was a solid match. Abyss moves good for a big man.
Yeah.
You cannot deny that.
You know, we went into this match and I was thinking, he's just gonna, Brian Kendrick is just gonna get thrown around the ring and he's gonna lose. You know, and it wasn't even that. I mean, the match took a turn in Brian Kendrick's favor when Abyss went to go grab him out of the corner, and you seen Brian Kendrick elbow him, which cost Abyss to get busted open above his eye, his right eye. And then the minute that happened, that was all Brian Kendrick needed. Then we see the referee get caught in a scuffle in the corner. You know, it was really, you know, I kind of figured what was going to happen. Eric Bischoff came out and got punched and laid out.
One shot for Brian Kendrick. Blow!
Yeah.
Just nailed him straight, like right in the cheekbone, dude. Blow! He was laid out, rolled right out of the ring. And then you see, soon as Bischoff got hit, Immortal was there.
Yeah.
And I mean, dude, not even 2 seconds later, like, they were looking for the boss, and as soon as he got hurt, they got his back.
Yeah.
So, and then you see a group of X Division stars come out, and Immortal's kind of fighting him off. I mean, you've got 3 guys going against Scotty Steiner, and he's not even going down to 1 knee.
Well, not even before that. I mean, the first original 3 or 4 that came out, then you saw Beer Money come out, then you saw Eric Young, then you saw a whole bunch of other guys come out. And that's when it turned into Eric Young.
Did Beer Money come out? I thought it was like Generation Me, and I thought it was mostly X Division.
I think Kazarian came out, and I think one of the members of Beer Money came out.
Yeah, they're all fortunate, yeah.
Came running out, and basically you saw them clear out the ring of all the Immortal guys. Then with the closing segments of the match, we see Abyss get rolled up in a victory roll by Brian Kendrick, and Earl didn't even get in the ring to count the 3. He counted the 3 standing outside by the apron.
Yeah.
And Brian Kendrick picked up the X Division title.
And if you guys ever wondered, you know, obviously, if you guys have watched wrestling for a while, you know how things are done. You have a match director.
Yeah.
Earl was down. He has a little headset. They said, "Hey, Earl, jump up." And what happened was, the way Kendrick had Abyss in the roll, it wouldn't have been believable if he held him for 6 or 7 seconds. That's why Earl had to get that quick, rapid pin. Because to be honest, I've watched wrestling since I was a little boy, and I've never seen a count on the apron.
No.
Maybe it's happened. I just don't recall one in recent memory. But I mean, literally, he wasn't even leaning to the ring, right on the apron. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Brian Kendrick is your new X Division champion. The X Division championship has gone home.
Yes.
Which I'm very happy about.
We saw a big celebration with the remaining members of the back of the stage from the X Division running out.
Get Abyss back into the TV title picture.
You had the confetti come dropping down. You know, the red confetti, red for the X Division, X on the title. You know, and then we moved into the most anticipated match of the night, which was AJ Styles versus Christopher Daniels, which match of the year candidate. You know, we can't go on too long about this match because we're going to wrap it up, but, you know, what were your thoughts on the match real quick?
Oh my God. The biggest thing, and I'm just going to say it first, and I know it was the finish of the match, is where he hit the spiral tap.
Yeah.
That was fucking insane, because he goes up, and I didn't know exactly what he was going to do.
I knew the minute. AJ really doesn't usually go up to the top rope. He usually does the springboard 450 splash. You know, but as soon as I seen him put that first step on the turnbuckle, I was like, get the fuck out. And I was like, he's not. And then the fans started chanting the spiral tap. He went up and he hit it. You know, beautiful. And it was just amazing. You know, we saw some really great spots.
And you could really tell, though. I mean, I know these guys are best of friends, but AJ was going for that weakened neck of Christopher Daniels in this match. He kept going for offensive moves that was hitting him in the back.
Yeah.
And, you know, at what point was it not friendly anymore? And then you almost saw the contention post-match between the 2 guys, because it looked like Daniels wasn't going to shake his hand at first.
No.
It looks like Daniels was going to walk away, and I was almost thinking maybe Daniels was going to turn around and start to fight him.
Yeah.
And, you know, a lot of people have speculated that that was not the case. They did shake hands, and Daniels almost looked like he had tears coming out his eyes.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, all these years later, these 2 guys can still... I mean, I personally think this was as good as Unbreakable, or almost better. I know Unbreakable was a 3-way dance, but just the AJ Daniels segments, compare them to Unbreakable, I mean, there was probably 25 sick spots in this.
Yeah.
Easy. I'm just talking about, like, real sick spots. And then, like, total moves, hundreds of total moves that were executed within this 25-minute match. You know, it was simply phenomenal.
with the outcome of the match, we see AJ Styles pick up the win in a hard-fought match, easily 5-star, easily match of the year. You know, and you know, closing moments for the video. I mean, do you got anything else you want to say? Any more plugs?
Just like I said before, check out WrestlingRevolution.com and all the members of the Revolution. They produce great content. Please check out the FN True Click. That is the FN True KLIQ. It is listed in our suggested channels on our main channel page. Also, we have a new FN True Facebook page. If you go to facebook.com, excuse me, if you guys are signed up on there, type in FN True Wrestling. 2 pages will come up. One will say JC Styles, Brian Crazy, FN True Wrestling. That is our old page. That is going to be taken down. The one that says just FN True Wrestling with our FTW logo, please hit the like button. Once we get 25 likes, we can actually make a Facebook.com/FN True Wrestling. I did find that out today, by the way. We haven't got to touch base all day, so this is also our business meeting. Please check out Most Extreme Wrestling and all the other members of the Clique, and please check out We Are Pro Wrestling. He put out a video today, which was just simply phenomenal. I'm a big fan of the AWA, and he put out the top 15 AWA champions. Check it out, comment. This guy produces great stuff, and he definitely deserves more views and more subs than he got, and that's the whole thing that the Clique is about. Guys, if you're out there, if you're making videos, or if you just want to be part of the roundtable discussions, you know, let us know. Be part of this. Let's make this something huge. We will help plug your channels, we'll help you get more subscribers, or you could just call into the show and do the roundtable with us. Chat wrestling, have a good time. You know, it's all friendly discussion. No one's going to get too heated. You know, we might go in with the gloves on, but when the video's over, the gloves are off, and we're all friends. You know what I mean?
Also, please check out Power Ranger Center, which is my baby channel, where I will be uploading original Power Ranger episodes at an episode a day now. It takes so long to actually cut the videos in half and upload them. It takes so long, so it's going to be an episode a day.
And this is not, and Power Ranger Center is not for profit website.
No, it's strictly for nostalgia, for the Power Ranger fans that grew up. You know, it was just a fantastic thing that I started doing, and you know, I'm getting to really live some of the classic episodes that I grew up watching.
JC loved the Power Rangers so much, guys. I mean, I loved the show as a kid as well, but JC loved it so much that he pulled out the videotape every week and taped it, and he went out and got the nice conversion machine and uploaded everything to his computer. So these are original recordings. He's not trying to make any money off of it, so you know, it'd be really BS if you got hit for copyright on this. You know, we usually steer away from that on our main channel. That's why we kind of, you know, I said, hey, why don't you make that? And kind of urged him that way a little bit. But, you know, I'm glad I did, because, hey, I've been watching. I got 3 little boys, and we've been checking out the episodes every day.
And also, please check out the FN True Clique. We do have a Titantron with all the current members of the Clique. So, you know, comment, subscribe there. Comment and subscribe on FN True Entertainment.
Yes,
also, if you're watching this video right now and you're not a subscriber, hit the subscribe button. And guys, for FN True Wrestling, I'm JC Styles.
I'm Brian Crazy.
True TNA fans.
Yeah.
And have a good night, and we'll see you back tomorrow night with the Monday Night Raw review.
Sounds good. Just learn to love it, because it's the best thing on YouTube today.